Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here for my last video of 2023, which is so wild to say. Time is moving way too fast and adults weren't lying when they said that you don't want to rush growing up, because now I'm at the point where I am like, I want to savor these years and I want to go back in time. Take me back to like being a kid again, like 26. I'm done. I'm over it. With that being said, this is part 2 to yesterday's video. If you have not seen yesterday's video, you can watch this one first. Totally up to you. We are going to be watching the WFABB Zoom call where they are promoting their MRR course. This video was sent to me, so I definitely wanted to react to it. They did this call a while ago, like a couple weeks ago, but I just got a chance to react to it and film it. I knew it would be a super long video because it was over an hour of content, so I did not have a time to do that during finals week and stuff like that, but I finally got a chance to do it. But because it was so long, I decided to make this into 2 parts. So let me know in the comments down below if you like this in 2 parts, or if you do prefer one extremely long video, or if you like it in 2 parts, let me know the length that you like part 1 at. Like, when is the cutoff point? Is it 45 minutes? Is it an hour? Is it 50 minutes? Is it an hour and a half? Like, how long would you sit and watch a full video for? I'm curious. So we're just going to start exactly where we left off at. We left off at minute 25:29, which, let me write that down, minute 25:29. And we are watching until minute 48:37 because I condensed it to erase the portions that were talking about like things like, oh, how to sign up, because I just didn't think that was important. So I did cut that off of the Q&A portion of the call. So let's continue. We have about 23 minutes left.
I did the funnel building section, right? Because I'm good at systems. So we all have different things that we're good at. Okay, the HQ branding finally loaded. This is Jasmine's section, okay? All these steps on high quality branding, okay? How not to be cringy, something Jasmine's very good at, okay? Not being cringy, right? So all of these things are included in the course. Let's go through it. Instagram, TikTok, content creation. Some of you guys are going to need just a few tips on how to even take a good photo. Like, there are some tips that I learned when I first started network marketing. It changed the game for me. I was like, no wonder influencery photos look so influencery, because there's tips and tricks, right? Email marketing, attraction marketing.
You can Google that. You can just go on TikTok. Just go on TikTok and look up how to take good photos. If you're really tall or you're really short, there are people that can show you how to make yourself look taller, or for tall people, how to make yourself, show your angles or whatever it may be. You can Google those things. Or email marketing, attraction marketing, Google, YouTube. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. I said it a lot in the first video, but you can Google all of these things, in my opinion. This is a $500 course. I want to see something magical that I would never ever see on Google or YouTube. But so far, this is stuff that can be found with like a simple Google or YouTube or TikTok search.
Being efficient, how to stay organized, Reels, VLLO and CapCut. These are my 2 favorite video editing apps, okay? Value videos, okay? This one is a D's out one too. If you guys follow me, I created this section. It probably has like 10 videos in there, all about how to edit value videos, like every little thing that I do when I edit a value video, how to find topics, how to write topics, all of that. Selling online, mindset, and daily method of operations. And guess what? If you guys join today, if you guys join before our launch tomorrow, you get access to our French and our Spanish version, which is not launched yet. It should be launched, I think, French within a week and a half, and then Spanish is going to take a little bit longer than that. But if you join, you will get full access to French and to Spanish if you join before our launch tomorrow. So what does that mean? You get 5 different email templates that you like, you literally click the button and it freaking shows up in your back office. Like, it's crazy, okay? It's literally crazy. For those of you that already joined yesterday, tell them in the chat, okay? You click it, it shows up. All you got to do is connect it in the back end, okay? Guys, I have spent over 14 hours building these funnels, okay? Building funnels is no easy job. I'm telling you, I've spent hours and hours building these funnels so that you guys don't have to. You can get this up and running in a couple of hours, okay? Because everything except for the back end, is done for you.
I will say things like funnels or websites can be time consuming. If you're building your own website to sell a product, it can be time consuming, but you can find the information online. She said it took her 14 hours to be able to produce and make funnels, and then also make it to the point where other people can download it and then they have an option to edit it themselves, which I assume took her a little bit of extra time versus just making your own funnel and then stopping there. But again, 14 hours it took her to do that, which yes, is time consuming, but this course is $500. That's a lot of money to me. People don't have $500 to just say, yeah, make me a funnel for $500. No, you can just Google it, in my opinion. Or there's websites that actually do funnels for you. I looked it up when I was listening to this video because they talked about funnels so much. So it makes me believe that they think funnels are really difficult, which they can be. In my opinion, time consuming to do things like that or make a website. Websites can be very time consuming depending on what you're making a website of. If you're selling products, it can be time consuming to find links to get the photos that you want for the specific product that you're trying to sell or whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, you have to decide, is it worth $500 or can I just take that little extra time to look it up online? Because there are ways and places on Google and websites that will help you do that for free.
This is what it looks like. Of course, you can edit it, change the branding colors, but it's going to say the ultimate branding course with master resale rights, join now. And then it has a generic text, steal my marketing sauce. Okay. You can just change this photo. Instead of me, you can put somebody else. That was me when I was a blonde. Okay. Why UBC? We have over 130 videos, community calls, free funnel templates, lifetime updates, no upsells. Okay. Then you get testimonials. It's already done for you. There's literally 6 testimonials. They just click the little arrows and the testimonials show up here. Okay. And then you can always change it in the future. A complete course layout. Okay. And when you click any one of these, then it shows you what the courses, what the modules are about. So all those 15 modules, they're all listed right here. So people can see what is the content of the course. Okay. Q&A. So the most commonly asked questions already done for you. Okay. And then another button saying, I'm ready to get started. All of this is done. And then when they click the I'm ready to get started button, it automatically collects their emails. Okay. Automatically collects their emails. And then it takes them to the sales page already done for you. Okay. Already set up. It's going to just say $4.99 credit or debit, baby. That's it. And then they click buy now and it automatically gets sent to you, right? To your Stripe account. And then there's a 3-month payment plan already set up for you in the funnel. Okay. There's over 10 pages in this funnel that are already, like, I just want to clarify, because for those of you that have never built a funnel before, like I said, it took me over 14 hours and I already know how to build funnels, right? To build all of these for you guys to make it just downloadable with the click of a button. Jasmine has paid like over thousands of dollars to get funnels and websites built for her. Like if anybody's ever paid for a funnel before, minimum, like I'm talking like dirt cheap, $500.
Okay, well, you don't have to do that. She had money where she could just be like, I can just throw away thousands and thousands of dollars because I just don't want to make a website myself. She was able to do that. Most people aren't. Most people aren't going to just say, yeah, I'm going to go spend thousands of dollars for someone to build my website. They're going to look up how to do it. They're going to find a website that teaches you how to do it, or find an easy website that will take you step by step and show you how to set one up. So there are places where you can get things for free and it will essentially have the same thing. So how she's showing, oh, you can just like delete this and you could place your own link or like whatever. There are websites that will do that for you and will give you the opportunity to do that. So it's just weird how she's saying that it's going to cost you that much money, when in my opinion, you don't have to spend that much money. You can do these things yourself. You just have to put up maybe a little bit of extra time and a little bit of extra effort, which people like Jasmine aren't going to do, because again, she's making the money off the backs of other people. Most people who are in MLMs too don't have the privilege of doing that. They're doing all that by themselves. So you can Google things. You can go on Google and you can find websites. Just like I know for me, I did MailChimp. There was a time where I was sending out mass emails and I had like an email list and I would send out recipes and things like that. I did that for a short period of time, but it was so easy. I'm telling you, it took me a little bit. You type some things in, I add some photos, like it was pretty much done for me. And MailChimp, I didn't pay any money for. So there are websites like MailChimp where you can make your own website or whatever it may be, or funnel websites where you can do your own funnel. And then there are things like MailChimp where you can send out mass emails and things like that. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars doing that. Trust me. I know a bunch of people who do social media and they don't spend that much money doing that. They just do it themselves and they look up how to do it. May cost them a little extra time, but they take the time to do it because it's worth it in the end.
Dirt cheap, $500. People have paid thousands of dollars for funnels before. So the fact that, look, Lindsay just said she paid $3,000. Look in the chat. Lindsay Lou just said she paid $3,000 for a funnel to be made. Okay, the funnel's already done for you for $500. You get the course, you get the funnel, you get the community, you get the coaching. Like literally everything is done for you. It's absolutely insane. And then you can use these funnels for anything else. Let's say you have your own business and you want to take payment, just edit the funnel, change the information. Everything's already set up for you. That's the amazing part about it. If you have any other businesses or you sell any other products or you plan to in the future. And like I said, every single person that you sell this product to, guys, okay? Every single person, they get access to all of this. It doesn't matter who they sign up with. They get access to the community. They get access to the weekly calls. They get access to the free funnel templates. They get access to resell the product. And they get access to the entire course, okay? It is like absolutely insane value. Like it's severely underpriced. Like I guarantee you it's severely underpriced, but we wanted it to make it competitive so we can, give a lot of value to you guys. Okay. Now, a lot of people ask me and they ask me to answer this question. What's in it for us? Why would we give you guys this for 100% profit when we don't make any money off the 100% profit? Okay. A few different reasons, guys. No, the funnels, if you join with anybody for UBC, anybody who's selling the UBC course, you will get the funnel, right? But the reason for this, guys, why we don't care, why we are giving you 100% profits is because we came from network marketing, guys. We know that it takes a village to build a huge, massive movement. We know that. We know that we can't do it just ourselves. We know that yes, we're powerful. Yes, we're amazing. But we know to build a huge, massive brand, the UBC community, we need to work all together to build that. Okay. And the beautiful side about is this aside from roadmap to MRR? Yes, it's completely different. There's not any of the same modules. It is a completely different course. Okay. That one is more about digital marketing. This one is about social media and branding, but it also has resale rights. So the reason we gave you guys 100% profits is because, again, no, you do not get both. They're separate. Again, we want to grow this number as big as possible and put all these entrepreneurs, I don't think y'all understand. We already got some beasts that have joined us, that have had success in other companies, that have made, multiple six figures online, that have joined this community because a lot of people have been looking at us, have been following us for a very long time, but maybe what we were doing before and what we still do didn't align with you. Maybe you're not into network marketing, or maybe you're in another network marketing company, or maybe you're an entrepreneur with a different business, but you've always wanted to collaborate with our community. So now we're bringing a new community, but the same energy. Okay. And we're bringing powerhouses from different industries all over the place together. That's one of the reasons. Okay. The second reason is we have an abundance mindset, babes. You guys saw, I literally made 3,500 or whatever it was, 2,500, 3,500, I don't remember, 3,500 in 24 hours. I don't need to take your sales. I'm going to make money. Okay. I'm going to make money, and I want you to make money too. I want you to make money. And all of us believe that. We know that we will make our own sales, but we want to give you the opportunity to make money with this as well, because we think it's just groundbreaking. It's just a win-win for everybody, man. It's a win-win for everybody.
I have a couple theories of MRR course creators and the reason that they do this. And I have a couple of theories, but my main one, and I can't say that this is why they're doing it, that's why I'm calling it a theory, but I have this same theory with the people who made the Roadmap to Riches course, and I have the same theory for WFABB. They made this course on branding. They are giving people 100% profit, which is most likely what you see with MRR courses based on what I have seen. I know Roadmap to Riches gives 100% profit, so it makes sense for kind of people to align with that and do the same thing, or else people may go to another MRR course and try and buy that course instead. So they're giving that 100% profit, and then they're putting people in this group and doing all of these calls where their face is showing a lot. So what's happening is they have this group where they are going to build their WFABB brand in with with their ultimate branding course. So what's going to happen is in the future, they can start selling other things. They can come out with another course if they want to. They can come out with an actual product maybe if they want to. Maybe they want to come out with planners and they want to sell yearly planners for creators, or they want to sell yearly planners for network marketers, or yearly planners for entrepreneurs, which by the way, I would love to make a yearly planner. That definitely seems like something I would love to do. That's why I mentioned it. But maybe they'll come up with a digital product, or maybe they'll try and recruit people into their MLM. This allows them an avenue to get people in, and by giving people 100% profit, a bunch of people are going to start buying this, right? Through a bunch of different people. But everyone's going to get put into this one group where they are going to get on these calls with just the top leaders of WFABB, which is going to be Dre, Jasmine, Sabrina, all of these top leaders. And that's the face of UBC. They're going to start seeing the face of UBC. This is going to start getting them Instagram followers, social media followers. This is going to start getting people to want to be invested in the future things that they are doing. So they may want to do things like buy their future course, get interested in their MLM. Maybe the people that buy this course from somebody else but gets put into this page and start seeing them may be interested in their MLM. They may end up joining because they start seeing them promoting it on their social media after they follow them. So I really theorize that the creators of these courses are utilizing the courses and giving the 100% profit and really marketing it that way so that they can utilize those people as a market for the future. They can utilize those people to market other things in the future, whether it's courses, MLMs, or actual digital products one day. So I had this theory also because I had seen the Roadmap to Riches individuals, the husband and wife. I went on their page and I actually had seen that they were selling something else. So they have their Roadmap to Riches course, and then they ended up selling something else, some sort of subscription. And it was like a subscription that you could buy and you could get into this group. And it was an additional thing to Roadmap to Riches that you could purchase. But they have something just like this. So how WFAB's trying to do this UBC thing where they're going to have a group that everyone could join. They're going to be doing these calls. Roadmap to Riches has a similar thing where they're building this community, or they're attempting to build this community in a group, and people are seeing the Roadmap to Riches leaders face on everything. And then they're going to have more opportunities for those people to follow them into other things that they are doing, to buy other things that they may end up selling one day. So that makes me theorize that that is what WFABB is going to try and do. They're going to try and make this a part of their brand in a sense, and it will allow people to start following them. It will give them a larger following, and it will allow them to hopefully have a bigger audience to one day sell to if they come out with another course or other products or start promoting their MLM. Maybe some of these people will end up joining their MLM. Let me know if you guys have the same theory or if you agree with that theory or not.
So I think that's all I wanted to cover. Let me just make sure that the reselling option, the reselling is completely optional. You do not have to resell the course. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to answer questions at the end. But before that, I want to bring up our next speaker. By the way, shout out to all of the people you see up here, Cassie, Mel, Jasmine, and our next speaker, because they all put in work to film these videos together for you guys. They all have different skill sets that like we came together and made this insane valuable course, okay? Because we all have different strengths. But the next person I'm going to bring up for you guys is the consistency queen, okay? There ain't nobody out there that's consistent like this girl. There ain't nobody out there that literally shows up like her. No matter what happens in her life, she shows up and she has built a powerful brand. Guys, she, by the way, started last year with 0 followers, okay? She lost her entire account and she's built it all the way back up. I think she's at 13,000 or 14,000 or something. She is a very high rank. She's had a lot of success online. And so she is a credible person for you guys to learn from. So please welcome Coach Sabrina. Drop some ones in the chat for Coach Sabrina, please.
What's up, everybody? How are you doing? How we doing? How we doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? How are we liking the call so far, guys? Are you liking it? Isn't it fire? Honestly, I think we could have just ended it right here. Like, I still don't know why some of you guys still haven't purchased the course right now, because this is absolutely insane. And you know why? Because ever since I started network marketing, and I thought that's the business model that kind of, you know, I went through to become who I am today. So that's what it has nothing to do with that, but that's what helped me. And a lot of the times, a lot of people were watching us from the outside, maybe from another network marketing company, like Dre said, maybe from another business model, and always wanted to get access to our songs. But because we would only always coach people within our business, which is network marketing, we were never able to really give all of our sauce. And now when this trend came across and we started to see it, we were like, yo, we got to get on this trend, but let's be real.
I find it so interesting that they keep calling MRR a trend. And I think they're missing the fact that trends come and go. So it just solidifies the fact that MRR, yes, it is a trend. It is a thing that MRR courses are becoming huge on social media and people are trying to take advantage of that. And it's just a trend currently that I think will become oversaturated and we will see go away. Now, MRR has been a thing for a very long time, but the thing about it is that we haven't seen it on social media like TikTok and Instagram in the way that we're seeing it today. And that's why a lot of people are seeing it. And that's why we're seeing the trend of what we're seeing today with MRR courses specifically. So I think MRR courses are a trend and one that we will see do this very soon.
A lot of people, let's face it, a lot of people start this trend, but unfortunately don't see success. Why? Because a lot of people are missing the branding part. And the truth being is, if you're trying to scale your business right now, whether that being a new business, network marketing, you have a product or service, your lash up, whatever the case may be, in 2023, a social media presence is a must. It's not maybe I should do it. No, it's a must. Okay. And a lot of people don't know how to start. And a lot of people are skeptical. And a lot of people don't know where to start. And a lot of people don't know how to launch and how to build a brand.
I do agree with her. I think that a social media presence is very vital in today's world, especially for business owners, small business owners, or anything that you're trying to do. Social media can be pivotal in helping you get to where you want to go. It can be so pivotal for small businesses too. I've seen small businesses go viral from one TikTok and make thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales in a week's time. And it just shows how pivotal social media can be. So I agree with her completely that branding and social media is so huge. I'm just very skeptical about things that I see them promoting because, again, I don't think it has to be in a course. I think you can Google it, you can YouTube it. It's pretty simple to learn these things that I have seen just from this video, them showing that they talk about in their course.
And that's exactly what we taught you. And guys, I'm the living proof of that. I'm the living proof that everything, the content within that course works, because 2 years ago, I had under 1,000 followers. I had no business. And 2 years down the road later, I have a multi-six-figure business. I have grown. Well, I lost my first Instagram last year, and a year and a half, we're back up to almost 15,000. All of that using everything we teach you within the course. And honestly, you guys, like all of the amount of value, like for example, me, something that I'm really good at is how to stay organized. I'm very organized. I'm very productive. And a lot of people always ask me on social media, Sabrina, like I want to help. And I answer people, but sometimes like I'm also human, guys. And sometimes I have so many DMs that I can't answer every single one of you guys. And now I give you all my tips within the course. Like just that we could have sold like separately, but just so you know, the amount of value, honestly, and I keep telling the girls, this is on the price. This is on the price, but again, we want to make it accessible. We're very abundant, guys. We come from an industry where we benefit from helping each other. And so we're just people that like to give just for the simple reason that we like to give. And so we just thought that that was an amazing opportunity for everybody to get together within one opportunity without needing to be necessarily in the same business model. Because again, this course, this platform is for two types of people. Like Dre said, I want to remind you guys, first category of people is all of the people that are already an entrepreneur. If you're an influencer, if you're a creator, if you are a network marketer, if you are just launching your lash business, you are in fitness, you have a product or a service that you're trying to sell and promote, and you want to go through the course because you want to scale your business thanks to social media, or you're trying to automate your business thanks to the funnels and thanks to emails marketing, this is for you. And the second category of people are people that are maybe on here and you have no business, no product, no service, no experience, and you're like, I'm just looking to make extra money on the side. Well, you want to know what's amazing is that if you join tonight, okay, if you purchase your pack the course with the person that sent you the link to this webinar, and you do it tonight, you set up your funnel tonight. Tomorrow you launch at the same time as us, and tomorrow you make one sale, you made your money back. And let's say on Friday, because you talked about it on social media, or you talked about it to your friend that just started a business, they just opened up a new restaurant and they need email marketing, and you sell the course, you're in profit.
Okay, but how many people are really going to be able to buy this course and then tomorrow feasibly be able to sell that to one person? it may seem like it's easy. Oh, it's just one person. It's a $500 course. And the fact that she mentioned like, oh, you could talk to your friends or family or whatever. No, this isn't an MLM. You're talking about an MRR course. This is not, oh, you can sell a $50 wellness product to your friend that they can benefit from or whatever. You can convince your uncle's brother's daughter to buy this Monate shampoo. Like, this is an MRR course about branding, okay? You have to really sell it to someone that is a content creator or in a business or something like that. And how many people know someone who has $500 to just throw out on a branding course? Because let me tell you, I know not one person who will be like, yeah, I'm just going to give you $500 right now to buy this branding course from people who made it online. No, I don't know anybody who would do that right now. So I don't think it's actually feasible for many people to be able to do that tomorrow. So it's not really something that people are really going to be able to do within a day or within a week. I think that we have a lot of people who are worried about how to get food on the table, not worried about spending $500 on a course.
Literally, you buy the course, you make one sale, you're even. You make 2 sales, you're $500 USD in profit. That to me is 700 Canadian. Just so you know, to make 10K, all you got to do is sell 20 course. I don't know for you, but the math is mathing for me. I don't know for you, but the math is pretty much mathing for me. And I didn't really see a lot of reaction when Dre showed you guys the money she made. Listen, I'm a numbers girl when it comes to that. And in less than 16 days, she made 19,000 and 19,000 Canadian. In less than 6.
I'm interested in the fact that she said that the people weren't reacting because I can't see them and y'all can't either. We can only see the people who are like hosting the call because the way that they recorded it, we can't see the individuals that are on the call. So it's very interesting that even though they showed them the money part, that they made that much money, that not one of them reacted, which just shows that people are like, okay, this is a little crazy. I see that you made that money, but I don't think I'm going to make that.
In less than 16 days. When I saw that, you didn't need much convincing. I didn't need much convincing. I would just look at it and I was like, okay, we're just going to make a course with everything we freaking know, give everybody our sauce because everybody's been wanting it. And on top of that, we give you the opportunity to resell it. So I don't know for you guys, but this is a business model right now that is working. But again, like Jasmine said, it's only going to die off for the people that lack the value. And what's amazing is that we added that part. What a lot of people are missing out there, because let's be real, not everybody's seeing success. Not because you just purchased the course that automatically tomorrow morning you make 10K. There's things that you got to know, and that in some places you won't get that value. But at the end of the day, guys, we all are multi-six-figure earners, right? And we've built multi-six-figure incomes online and built a very strong brand for ourselves. We know what it takes. Like I told you guys, I'm the living proof of that, because 2 years ago, I was in university working at the bank. No social media presence, no social media experience, no freaking business in the first place. Okay. And I just applied everything that we're teaching you through this course. And there's no secret. There's no like trying to hide behind it and do it. But that's just how it is. And we give it you all our sauce. And again, I want you guys to know that everybody that's going to be purchasing the course tonight, no matter who you purchase it from, meaning, guys, no matter who you purchase the course from, you get the same stuff, right? The same platform for everybody, the same courses. So you're going to want to purchase the course from the person that sent you the link to that webinar, whether that being Melody, Cassie, Jasmine, Dre, myself, or any other person that joined last night that probably already hooked you up on this call, right? And you will get access. If you join tonight, you will get access to the French version and Spanish version for free. Okay. And the French version is going to be ready within the next week and a half max. Okay. So guys, honestly, this is just about to be such a great journey. I just cannot wait to bring you guys along. And you know what's even amazing, even better than all of it, that we're starting this thing new? We haven't even launched. We're launching tomorrow. Like, just so you know, some people on my social media don't even know what the F I'm talking about. Like, I could be freaking selling, I don't know, freaking rice. Like, they don't even know. I could be starting a lash business. They don't even know what it is. Because some people are going to wait for everybody to start because they want to follow. You guys are literally one of the first ones. Meaning, if you launch with us tomorrow in the next couple of days, you're one of the first one that has started to sell this course. Do you know how powerful that is? To be one of the first ones to be selling the best course out there right now? Because let's face it, when it comes to branding on social media, we got y'all covered.
I think it's interesting that they talk about the fact that it's so important to start early. This is something I've seen with Roadmap to Riches, and that individual talking about the wife that, you know, came up with Roadmap to Riches on her social media. She was talking about how important it is to be one of the first people to join. And it reminds me so much of an MLM where you're like, yeah, you need to be the first one. You need to be out there. You need to be joining right now. And it's that urgency that they want to give you. They want you to have urgency. They want to have that urgency for you to join. But then at the same time, if you are not one of the first people and you're the 1,000th person to join, and there's already 1,000 people that are online currently selling that product, how likely are you to sell it to someone when there's already 1,000 people selling the same product with the same course, with the same content at the same time? The people who joined before you have a better chance. I'm not saying they can sell it, but they have a better chance at selling that product because they joined first. Just like an MLM, whoever goes in first has a better opportunity than the people who follow after because they joined before people heard of it, before that product was talked about, before those 400,000 people were in that MLM, they were in it, which leads them to the top of that MLM and a downline of people to follow them. And that's what happens with something like an MRR course. If you are one of the first people, you're going to get a lot luckier than the people after you because there's going to be less people that are selling it at the time. So whenever there's 1,000 people that have bought this course, it's going to be less valuable because at the end of the day, there's 1,000 people selling the same exact thing. How likely are you to have someone click on your link on Google or on TikTok or on YouTube or whatever when there's 1,000 people doing the same exact thing, which is what I already see the issue with Roadmap to Riches being. I showed you guys that actually in my Roadmap to Riches video. If you decided to watch that, I can link it down below if you want me to. But in that video, I went to Google and I wrote Roadmap to Riches, and there was hundreds of places for people to purchase the Roadmap to Riches course. And it just shows how oversaturated something like a course can get when you're selling the same exact thing. Because why? Because oversaturation is real. It is a thing. It's not a lie. If you watched part 1, you would have seen when Jasmine said oversaturation is not real. It's just not real. It's just not a real thing. The word should be taken out of the dictionary. It is real. And that's why you need to be one of the first people, like Sabrina said, because it is real. So this is very, very contradicting how on one end, one person's saying oversaturation is not real, and the other person's saying you should be one of the first people to join because you're going to have a better chance at making money.
Honestly, so excited, you guys. We literally get to do this together. We'll experience this journey together. We'll figure it out together, and you get to ask your questions, be a part of a community without needing to be necessarily in the business model that we're in. And I think that, again, is just a win-win situation for everybody. So honestly, all I have to say is we're going to be getting a message, okay, an automatic email
And
from,
if not, then
from all of us with the links where you can purchase the course. If you do not get the email within the next, because it should get in your emails within the next 3 to 15 minutes, okay, send a DM, okay? In all the cases, send a DM to the person that sent you the link to this call, that's where you put the name in your funnel and everything, okay? You send them a DM and you say, hey, thank you for hooking me up. Where's the link? Where's the link, yo? Where is the link? That's what I want you to say in my DMs with the voice note. I'm just kidding. Send me a voice note. I'm just kidding. Okay? And then, guys, again, no upsells, no nothing. It's $500 today. It'll be $500 tomorrow. It was $500 yesterday. That's the price of the course. No upsell. If you start tonight and you set up your funnels, you can launch with us tomorrow at the same time as us so we can be in unison. And let's just freaking disrupt the market. I don't know for you.
yes,
But I'm just ready. Because, guys, do you understand that we're almost 100? We haven't even launched.
we haven't even
We
launched.
haven't even
you
launched.
guys.
Imagine when we
We
do
haven't
launch.
even made noise on social
And you
media.
want to know
yet.
what's crazy? You know what got you on this call clearly worked because you're on this call. And guess what? We teach you that in the course.
Step by step with
Because-
with visuals.
Because we're pretty good at what we do. And so we don't just talk the talk, we walk the walk. You know, so everything we teach you, we actually do. That's what we actually use today to make a living off of social media. And clearly it works because you're on here and we're a maxed out call right now. And you decided to take out of your day, because you could be doing God knows what, decide to be here for a reason. And you know, all of that will be taught in the course that you're going to purchase today because you're that excited and because the course is that good. Okay, so guys, that's pretty much it for me. Now we're gonna pass it back to Dre so we can answer some questions. I just want to say, guys, I'm super excited. This is about to be crazy. We're just about to disrupt the internet because we haven't even launched and we're all making some noise. So guys, let's make some money, baby.
I also want to actually Moriah, she asked a question that I know a lot of people are probably thinking as well too. And the question was, it sounds like a great deal, but I'm just so confused because I tried for a year to create a business and totally flopped. So not even sure what to do at this point. I put out so much money and got nothing back. It seems like this is for people who are already established and want to increase their sales. Okay, so I'm the type of person that I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to keep it very real and set proper expectations, because I see a lot of it on social media where the expectations are not clear.
I feel like this team talks and shows so much of, oh, everyone can do this. Yeah, you have to work hard, but everyone can do it. Just do it for a little bit and everyone can make it happen. And I don't feel like they give true, real expectations. So it's interesting that she's about to talk about that when I don't think this team gives accurate expectations to individuals on social media or on calls like this.
And it gets people super excited. And they're literally in their head like, I'm going to make $10,000 in my first day. And then they get discouraged because they didn't make $10,000 in their first day. But we have to understand is we all started from somewhere. We all started not knowing how to sell, didn't have a brand, didn't know how to influence whatsoever. So my honest opinion, honest answer to what I'm going to say to you is, if you just follow for 6 months, and I'm not telling you you're like, I'm not the person that's going to tell you you're going to make money in the next couple of days, like how Dre did. Okay. Like how Dre did it in 8 days. I'm not going to tell you you're going to make $14,000 in 8 days. But what I will tell you is if you follow what's in this course and you give it 6 months, okay. But I still have to clarify, if you give yourself 6 months and you commit and you show up and you apply everything consistently that is in the course, I for sure know that in 6 months, this is going to change your life and everything. Okay. 6 months. Okay. If you are somebody that doesn't have sales experience or doesn't have a brand or doesn't have marketing skills or anything like that, or you're completely brand new, give yourself 6 months, commit 6 months to applying everything in this course and your life will change income wise. Okay.
I don't think that that is setting good expectations. That is saying, oh, it may not happen in 8 days, but I guarantee, she said, I guarantee you, like I guarantee in 6 months, your life will be changed. You can't guarantee anybody anything from a $500 course on branding and marketing. You cannot guarantee anybody that. These people got to where they are because they recruited a bunch of people in an MLM. And I don't know how many times I have to say that, but that is how they got where they are. So to tell people that they're automatically just going to see success income wise by taking your branding advice, you can't say that because you don't know. It could be an entrepreneur who's watching this, someone who does digital marketing, someone who has their own company or whatever that's trying to take your advice when you've never taken your advice to do what they're doing. You've never started your business from the ground up. These people in WFABB have never had their own product they're trying to sell or started their own business from the ground up and have used the stuff that is in this course to go and do that. So you can't tell people that you're promoting this course so that they can just go and do it in 6 months. So in my opinion, I don't think that that was setting accurate expectations for people. I think that that is setting people up to fail and just telling people that, oh yeah, just be consistent. It's exactly what they do in their MLM when they're like, oh, if you don't quit, you will make it. Just give it 8 months. Just give it 1 year. And they are just pushing the amount of time to continue to keep you in the MLM longer so they can continue to profit. Now, in the MRR course, they may not continue to profit off of that, but they are still trying to convince you to buy this course. And in order to convince you, they need to convince you that you can make money off of using the advice that they're giving in the course. So I just don't think that that is accurate. And you can't guarantee people they're going to make money off of it because you don't know if they will.
But you have to show up for yourself. Okay. We did our part in the course. And we poured blood, sweat, and tears into this course to make sure that the average person has success. But it's just like anything else in life. You guys got to show up for yourself and be consistent every single day. Give it 6 months, okay? And you will see some life-changing results, okay? So that's pretty much it for that question. But Dre, go ahead.
All right. So go ahead and ask your questions. I will say, for those of you that are like, oh, I tried so many things and they didn't work and this didn't work and that didn't work. What I also tell people is you need to change your mindset, because if you go into this, I feel like my screen's a little whatever. If you go into this and you're like, oh, like nothing works for me, it only works for other people, then that's what's going to happen. Like, so I also think that if you're a person who thinks like that, I'm not talking to anybody specific, but just saying in general, if you think that right? Like, oh, this doesn't work for me. These kinds of things don't work for me. I tried so many times and I failed. That's entrepreneurship. Do you know how many freaking companies I have that failed that ain't nobody know about? Like, that's entrepreneurship. That's what it is. But you have to make sure you shift your mindset, because if your mindset is I'm gonna fail, like I can't do this, then don't even buy the course, because you're gonna waste your money. That's my opinion, right? Because like you have to shift your mindset first, because you have to know that if somebody can do something, you can do it too. Maybe not in the same timeline, because the thing is the timeline is not in your control. Your actions are in your control. So I'm not telling you, like what Jazz said, just because I made 11,000 doesn't mean you're going to make 11,000. But I didn't go into this thinking, oh, I'm going to make 11,000. I went into this like, bro, even if I can make an extra, $5,000 for me and my skill sets, that'll be lit, because why not? I could invest that money, right? Because to me, the work is not that hard. It's posting reels. It's something I've already been doing for 3 years. But maybe your goal is going to be like, okay, what if I can just make extra $500 a month? One sale a month. If I can make one sale a month, to me, 500 USD, like that's still freaking impactful. Like, I don't know about y'all, but somebody else said in the chat, like, I'm broke as a joke. Yeah, that's why MRR is blowing up, because people are broke. We are in a recession and we are in a cost of living crisis. Okay. Y'all saw the price of watermelons out there, the price of all these random items. We are in a cost of living crisis, and we're in a recession. So the average person needs more money.
We are in a cost of living crisis. So people aren't in a place where they are going to be able to spend $500 on a course. Most people aren't going to be able to do that, and it lessens the amount of people that are going to be able to sell it, especially as oversaturation begins and people begin joining and people begin selling the same exact product. Less people are going to be able to sell it, because not as many people are going to be able to buy it. Not as many people are buying things nowadays. Not as many people are buying things like unnecessary courses or courses in general. So in my opinion, yeah, we are in a crisis in today's world. And I don't think providing a $500 course that you must purchase first and you don't know if you're going to make your money back on it is the way to get people like all of a sudden out of this food crisis.
Everybody needs more money, right? That's why so many people are gravitating towards this, because they see it as an answer, right? So to me, I see that as an opportunity. It's a perfect timing for an industry like this, because we're in a time where everybody needs a little bit extra right now to either not go in debt or to make a little bit more and not be tight, right? The 90% of people are in that situation, if not more. How long will the link be available? It's ready to purchase right now. Can you change the branding on the funnel? Yes, you can brand it with your own name, whatever you want. I think that's all of the questions. Let me go back to the bottom. Sorry, my phone keeps coming on. I keep hearing 2 different courses. No, it's one course. It's an ultimate branding course, okay? Talk about divine timing to building a brand. I was going to build a branding course months ago, and it was too much freaking work. I'm hyped. Angelina, yes. So see, we did all the hard work for you. Was this course made from the original? No, it was not. MRR was originated in 1980s, guys. So it's been around for a long time. It just kind of resurfaced now, but no, there are no duplicate videos. We made all these videos ourselves. If we sign up later on in the month, will the course still be included? Yes. Yeah, the course is included. Or if you cannot afford it at the moment, you can get the payment plan, okay? The payment plan is $167 a month for 3 months. You get access to all of the course content. You just can't resell the course until you pay in full. So what I recommend you do is, if you can't afford it right now, buy the monthly, start going through the course, learning everything, start implementing things, posting videos, growing your brand. And then when you're ready to do the resell, just message the person you got it from and pay the remainder early, okay? Yes, that's why we have the funnel template. I think that's all the questions.
Okay, so that is where I ended it. So she ended with talking about the fact that they do have a payment plan. So you can pay $499 upfront or $167 for 3 months, which comes out to $501 at the end of it, which I think is interesting because most of the MRR courses don't do where you can do the payment plan. But I think that they realize that a lot of people can't afford $500. But at the end of the day, committing to $167 a month is a lot of money to be spending for 3 months. And then at the end of the day, still spending $500 after 3 months. So let me know, what do y'all think about this? I feel like my concluding thoughts are, I theorize that they made this course, one, because it's a trend. It is a current trend that we are seeing MRR courses on social media. They see that they can probably make a lot of money with it, with their current audience that they have, maybe with their MLM reps and people in their downline. That is an audience that they currently have that they can sell to. And then this can also help them build an additional community in that community community page that they have for this course. And then in the future, that could help them sell products or other courses or other things that they are going to do, or maybe can get them a larger following. People can start following them on social media if they aren't already, or buying other things, like I said, that they do in the future. So I definitely don't think MRR courses are going to be here for too long. What do y'all think? I don't think that they will. I think that we will slowly see kind of like the trend out over time throughout 2024. I'll definitely keep you guys updated with where I see it going as we move on, or if we do end up seeing it rise, which again, I don't think it will based on my personal opinion and kind of what I've been seeing with the trends on social media currently. So with that being said, don't forget to leave a like and a comment. Thank you guys so much for just all of the support this year on my channel. I know this year has been my craziest year yet. I have been the most, I would say, inconsistent this year. So thank you so much for those of you guys who have stuck around with me through my full-time job, working in the mental health field, through starting my graduate program. Life has been crazy in 2023 and so many different things have happened. And thank you to those who have started their journey with me through all of that or have stuck with me through that journey. Again, I know I've been super inconsistent this year, and I'm working to make 2024 better for y'all that follow me and follow my journey and watch my videos. So I do want to thank you guys so much for sticking along through my crazy 2023, and I hope to see you in 2024. So don't forget to leave a like and a comment. If you made it this far, leave a blue heart emoji in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be in 2024. Which is crazy. Can't believe 2024. Not the dog hair. MRR course, mostly because before you get, but I will say that those large influencers. So I feel that I have this theory with we're like tongue twisted.